Hi everybody, I'm Cora, lead initial designer on Hearthstone, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the Lost City of Un'Goro.
Un'Goro Crater is a setting we first explored back in 2017. This fan-favorite setting is filled with powerful elementals, titan secrets, and massive dinosaurs. It's also where we first introduced the Tortollans, a wise and ancient race of turtle-like humanoids that have become a fan favorite in the Warcraft universe.
But there's more to explore in this crater. Legends tell of a secret truth atop a fire mountain, which turns out to be a secret Tortollan city in the heart of the crater. The city was built with the aid of the Titans, using the volcano itself as a source of power. The Tortollans were to help develop and safeguard the Titans' experiments in the crater, and over time their civilization grew. Isolated within the crater, they developed a completely unique culture and way of life.
Our story takes place years after Hearthstone's first visit to Un'Goro Crater. A famous Tortollan adventurer, Lo, wants to find his people's fabled lost city. He's enlisted the aid of a couple familiar faces to guide the way.
Elise, the head of the League of Explorers, is back as the party's expert navigator. Build a deck with 10 cards of different costs, and she can guide you anywhere you need to go. Umbra also returns. The former leader of the Tortollans is the party's guide and liaison. Nobody outside the Lost City knows it or its people better, but unbeknownst to the rest of the party, she has a nefarious plan to once again rule the Lost City.
There's also a new original character named Neri, the team's expert on flora and fauna. Neri's lived in the crater their entire life, and no one quite knows how they got there. Driven by survival, Neri knows more about the crater's plants and creatures than anyone, even the Tortollans. I wanted to design them to feel upbeat and energetic. To Neri, the crater isn't a dangerous jungle, it's just a giant playground.
Since we're revisiting a fan favorite setting, we wanted the Lost City of Un'Goro to feel both familiar and new. Design-wise, this meant honoring old mechanics while also exploring new designs and a refocus on the Tortollan people. We show this with one-off cards like Ancient Terrordax, a throwback to the original Journey to Un'Goro, and also throughout the set with the returning quest mechanic. Quests were first introduced over 8 years ago in Journey to Un'Goro, and it didn't feel like a return to Un'Goro without them. Quests are one-cost spells that are always in your opening hand. Meet their condition, and you'll get a powerful reward. Quests are a great way for us to tell some of the story of the expansion. With Spirit of the Mountain, you see a group of volcanosaurs slumbering deep within Fireplume Ridge. The lava from their bodies mixes with the lava from the volcano, gets pulled up into the Lost City, and is used to power the Tortollan infrastructure. Fill your deck with a variety of minion types, and you'll be rewarded with Ashelon Ridge Guardian. Play it to unlock the power of elemental adaptation for every minion you play for the rest of the game.
Or take the Death Knight quest,
Reanimate the Terror,
part of Umbra's secret plan. After attempting to expose the Lost City during Journey to Un'Goro, Umbra was banished forever. Now she has a bone to pick with her people. So she made a deal with the Cult of the Damned to use their paleomancy to raise an army of undead dinosaurs to seize the city.
Each class gets their own quest card, showing their journey to the Lost City. Plus, some neutral cards, like Questing Assistant, are designed to work with quest decks. This is a more narrative-heavy expansion than some of the previous ones, so we were really excited to be able to use quests to bring some of that lore and narrative into the game itself, and really explain how each class finds its way to the Lost City.
Story plays a big part in this expansion. For the first time, we get to tell the story of the Tortollans in the Un'Goro Crater, both their history and their lives after the events of Journey to Un'Goro.
Storytelling is extremely important to the Tortollans. Inspired by their work with the Titans, they always seek to discover and preserve knowledge and artifacts. With such rich ties to the crater, Un'Goro is an irresistible adventure for heroes like Lo and other Tortollan storytellers.
These stories are passed down through generations to teach young Tortollans about the beauty and dangers of Un'Goro. Some of the details have changed over time, but the main beats are still there. Take the story of Carnassa. This is the tale of a whole hatchery of devil swords running from deck to board. There are 7 story cards in the Lost City of Un'Goro, each telling a version of what happened during the epic quest that took place last time adventurers came to this crater.
Longtime fans may remember back in Journey to Un'Goro, there were some secret journal entries where spirit singer Umbra told our explorers to climb the Fire Mountain and see the secret truth. This ended up being sort of the basis for the entire expansion and the idea of the Lost City, and felt like a really natural continuation of the original story.
There are also 6 map cards, cards that let you discover a card and then, if you play your choice that turn, get another. These cards are great early in the game for smoothing out your curve, and great value cards later in the game. Follow the path and make amazing discoveries.
The Lost City of Un'Goro also holds a new keyword, Kindred. Inspired by the elemental energies flowing through Un'Goro Crater, cards with Kindred get an additional effect if a card of the same minion type or spell school was played on the previous turn.
Kindred lets you set up powerful swing turns by timing your minions and spells just right. Curve your workhorse into Ravisar Matriarch to show your opponent who's boss, or find just the right balance of Holy and Shadow to make all your spells pop.
There are also dual-type Kindred cards like Volcanic Thrasher, which give you extra flexibility in choosing just the right synergies to let your plays flow.
The road to the Lost City of Un'Goro starts now. Log in now and get your free copy of Endbringer Umbra. Then head to the in-game shop for 2 copies of Blob of Tar, and in a couple weeks, prepare for the new expansion with an in-game event that will reward 2 copies each of the Dissolving Ooze and Sharp-Eyed Lookout cards. And last but not least, pre-purchase bundles are available now. Grab your compass and your hiking boots. The Lost City of Un'Goro Pre-Release Tavern Brawl starts on July 1st before the full expansion launch on July 8th.